Welcome to another episode of We Just Want to Know. We're going through some stuff right now. We have moved to a new studio for I think like the last 4 or 5 episodes.
I think.
We moved into this new studio. You probably noticed the background change. This is in a corner. Shadow's weird. That's just a weird curtain. We're working on it. But we have also been informed that this is a very haunted place. And we are continuously catching orbs and stuff in our videos and feeling stuff that just recently happened. We actually just had something go in the
Like
table.
small burn on your neck.
Yeah, I have some weird thing on my neck that I didn't feel, and then I watched the orb coming out of my neck in
The same area?
in the same exact area in the video that we just watched, and I was like, man, right there, and then I felt and it's burning up right now, by the way.
Oh,
I think I'm acknowledging its existence, and now it's burning.
When you get touched or scratched by something or someone on the other side, it will often present itself raised, hot, irritated to the touch. I've had
Very much is right now.
all of those things, yeah.
scratches go down 3 scratches. I've had 3 scratches go down my back before, and they were all like, it looked like somebody went like this super hard to my back. So
That's
that
fun.
is, you were probably,
I mean, three marked scratches. That's usually what signs of demons.
I think so. Yeah.
malevolent spirits usually, yeah.
Yeah. Weirdly, where did it just go now?
Like one this size just flew passively in front of Keeson.
I think we're acknowledging them more, and I'm hoping that
They're going to show up for the
they're
video.
gonna show up in the video. Because sometimes we'll catch them in this and all of the stuff, and then we'll go to edit the video, and it's like they're gone.
Yeah?
And was that what you were doing? Was taking another video with your phone to have? I saw her doing that.
Got
and I
me
was
fucked
like,
up. I'm taking evidence shots.
She's like, this is evidence now because it's for some reason disappeared.
I'm not
later.
seeing shit.
Yeah.
We'll try and throw
We
the backup videos in just in case.
Yeah, we all felt a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little skeptical, honestly, when it comes to stuff like this. I've been in quite a bit of haunted houses and stuff, and I kind of just feel like that's residual energy. I don't think there's a thing. Like, I don't believe that there's such a thing as an intelligent spirit, ghost,
Do you
demon,
think it's like
anything like that.
fissures in time, or like because of how space is stacked somehow in dimension?
Some guy in the 1800s just kind of poked you real quick, and
Yeah,
he wondered why you were sitting at his table, and he poked you for confirmation.
Residual stuff. I feel like it's just I conveniently am now in this spot, and I'm feeling the ripples of this energy that is continuing on. And I saw a question the other day that actually was like had me thinking a little bit. Why are all of the ghosts from a really long time ago? Where are the ghosts that have died in our lifetime? Like, where are they at?
Well, that is a good question, right? But there are like body cam footage of recently murdered people's houses that have them in it on the camera.
Yeah.
Chris Watts.
Yes, I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, that's exactly what that is. You can see those girls in that house multiple times. They are already dead.
What?
You've never seen, oh,
You
what?
don't know the case of Chris
Like,
Watts?
look, goosebumps?
I got him.
Goosebumps.
I have him.
Immediately.
Oh yeah. Horrifying.
I don't know.
Body cam footage off
He
of
doesn't
the
either.
cops, right? And rescue searchers body cam. Body cam can't be edited legally.
Yeah.
Right? Before it's released. And they have to when they release it, it has to be unedited. Right?
Do you know the
It's
case
hor-
of Chris Watts?
No.
Sorry.
No,
No.
it's horrible.
No.
So
Neither
the
of
case
us do,
Chris
right?
Watts is he murdered his wife, his pregnant wife, and 2 girls, and stuffed them in an
Oil
thing?
tanker
Yeah.
in the middle of the desert. in Texas.
Yep. And the only reason why the cops found out that he was the one who did it was because her best friend and neighbor came over and was like, why the fuck are her shoes here? She hasn't taken her medication. Like, this woman,
Why is her phone in this house?
Why is her
it's her
phone-
motherfucking lifeline. She goes
And-
nowhere without it.
like,
When
You-
was this?
It's been a while. Like, it's been a couple years.
yeah.
He's in jail. He went to jail. You go watch the body cam footage of them talking to him before anybody even knows they're dead. And even the TV is writing this man out with the fucking background being just skulls and death. And it's just bad. All of it. But it is some of the best paranormal
2018.
some of the best paranormal evidence
Not that long.
for like spirits I've ever come across, where it's like there is a searcher upstairs, old lady with another old lady with a canine, right? And she goes to walk into a closet and she hears a little girl giggle. You can hear it on the body cam as she walks in. And she backs out and she goes, what the fuck? Like,
There's another body cam of a literally little girl running in the kitchen. Black silhouette of a little girl. You can see it as she's turning. She darts from the left side of the door frame to the right, really fast. Like,
Hate
there's
when they do that. So scary.
yeah, I have seen all of the body cam footage. I have seen all of it. It's
they're not trying to bother you.
I know.
terrible.
Most of them are not trying.
I just said that and I just realized that them like running in real quick and stopping
would be
would
way
be
worse.
worse. Would be so much worse. So you know what? Thank you for continuing on and not standing there like
Yeah.
the Grudge.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go look into that now.
Yeah,
Same,
It's
actually.
really, really bad.
just be prepared. It is not a good case to look
No.
through. It is brutal. It is hard. You have to be in the right mental space to go through it.
I feel like the craziest video that I ever saw that made me question my whole belief of residual energy was the security guard. The two ones, the security guard who was called to a room for a noise complaint.
Yeah,
They wouldn't
in,
go
like, the
in, and then
hotel?
you see the big, like, smoke follow him back down the hallway.
yeah.
Mhm.
After, like, he's like, I'm not going in there. I'm like, that guy has such good survival instincts. He's like, I'm not going in there. It sounds like somebody's dying there. And he opens the door and, like, looks in, but he's not.
No,
There's not.
and
Not stepping
you can
foot.
definitely see like the spirit follow him out of the room.
Yeah, he just
down
let
the hallway.
something out that he probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
And then the
Why
other.
is it even there though? That's supposed to be just a hotel room, and who's
Yeah.
getting murdered in that hotel room? And is it like the day it happened several years later, and they just woke up from being dead? Right? What is that? How's this work?
I mean, it's legit footage. It was never edited. It's from a security cam in a hotel room. There's nobody's trying to deny that it's fake or anything like that. Like, yeah,
It's just something really,
it's
really
just
weird.
something that happened. The balloons one.
Mm.
The security guard with the balloons, because he was talking to two children. And when you go back and look at the
Oh,
video,
yeah.
it's just balloons following him. That one. Like, I'm getting a little bit of goosebumps from talking about that one because that one messed me up a lot because I was like,
How do you think the security guard's doing?
no,
Facts.
it's not even, sorry about it, guy. You went through that, whatever, super creepy. How many people have we talked to that we didn't realize weren't real because we didn't have video
Well,
footage to go back and look at?
Right. And that could be just like the spirit is trapped in its daily loop, and you just happen to be the thing it interacts with on its daily loop where it gets to exist, and you don't know. And that's horrifying. Yes.
That's what messed me up.
Right. So don't stop for people on the highway.
No. No,
Right, right.
no.
Yeah,
Never.
there's some ghost stories there.
No. Those ones freak me out.
I grew up next to a graveyard, and for a punishment, we had cut a trail up into the woods to like this gate to the edge fence of the cemetery, right? And we got sent to do like running sprints up this path, and me and my sister go up there, and I watch her slide falls like slam into the ground, and I just skid to a stop and like slam backwards onto the hill, and she starts yelling like, And I look up and there is a see-through lady in like old-timey gown and frumpy hat just standing on the trail. And I didn't talk to my sister about this for years. And
Because
I
no.
vividly remember it, right? And I asked her about it like a year and a half ago, just offhandedly, randomly. And she like, yes.
It
Right?
scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry. Right? It's like, I don't want to see that ever, right? Them come into a room and just stop. I'm good on that.
Yeah, no.
So, right? We're good friends. You can share the space. Like it's like spiders. Don't fuck with me. Don't be where I'm at.
Yeah.
Vividly, right? If you're sneaking, totally fine. I don't care. Not my problem. Not my house. But no.
I'm thinking of so many interactions now that I'm
Is he a ghost?
rethinking as we're talking about it. And as I'm sitting here admitting that I'm a little skeptical on things, and now I'm rethinking some stuff. Like, maybe that wasn't what I thought it was. Like, the worst one I have, I feel like I've talked about before. I've already said it before. I'm from Kentucky. I went to the Burlington Tunnel. And I've been told multiple different stories about this tunnel. You can look it up and get the real one. All I know is that there is a big hole in the middle of this tunnel because it was a train tunnel. And that hole was meant for the smoke to escape. So it doesn't like block the train. Right. Well, they say if you go, like once you get to that hole, you cannot see out either side anymore. It's pitch black. The only thing you've got is this hole that's going up into these woods. That's it. Right? Can't see where you came in at. You can't see the end of the tunnel. It's like in this little curve. Nothing. It's super fucking scary on its own, right? And then you add in this apparent witch that's guarding a treasure from a train robbery that happened on this train. Even worse. They say if you sit in the middle of that tunnel and look up, for one, you will see her looking down. For two, you will hear her screaming. My mind goes to, it's a fucking banshee. Why are you going there to hear this scream? Because when you hear that scream, you're done. That's what that means. Whatever. Nothing happens, by the way. We go, I look up, nothing super scary. It was a full moon. Like, we could see there was light coming in. Walking up to that hole with the light, super fucking creepy though. I was waiting for something to step into the light. Seriously, the entire time. That was more scary than what happens at the end of this.
Anticipation.
The end of this is what's the scariest part because I get there, get to the end of the tunnel. I take a picture of the top of the tunnel. My phone from 82 some percent dies. It does not turn back on until we leave. And in this picture I took of my girlfriend at the time, the friends that we had with us, and the top of the tunnel in the background. My girlfriend at the time's face, gone. People behind her, their face is fine. Her face, gone in that picture. When my phone finally turned back on after we left, and it still had 80-some%. Granted, this was one of those phones that you slide sideways and has the keyboard and had the camera on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This was back when those phones were a thing.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel really old now that I'm saying it because,
Yeah.
it was one of those phones.
Right. So how did it shut off and then also turn back on?
It's not like I had like an internet connection problem.
No.
There was no internet on that thing.
It just decided it didn't fuck with existing currently.
Yeah, it just boop, boop, and then came back on after.
Well, they say that they can interact with like batteries and electronics and like shutting off stuff.
But distorting that picture, that everything else is so still. Like, it looks like I rapidly shook the camera and smeared her face.
Yeah.
But everyone else around her and the background behind her
is
totally still.
Yeah, sounds like a spirit writing somebody, and they're not, like, you can't get a good picture of their face because they're not really there currently. And what you would see on that person would be their face looking really fucking weird.
My phone's just over here vibrating my legs, scaring me even more.
Have you ever seen a video of someone being possessed? Like, spirit.
Yeah. Those are so cringy. They're
Huh?
so cringy.
Yeah, there are some really, really cringy ones, and then there are some that are like, what the fuck? That it's not even them like playing around. It's a security cam footage from somewhere else where they're like, why is that person's face like grotesquely twisted? Right? Yeah. I don't know. So
Your mic's not on.
Yes, it is.
it is.
It's got a green light.
Yeah.
We had a whole short about this.
Yeah.
If you look at it from a weird angle, the light's not on. But yeah. It's like, shut up. Just case some power out of your mic real quick. So my mom's house. World War II graveyard right next door. A small one at that, not like a big one. It's a small one. And she, those little apps that you can get where it's like the ghosts are talking to you or whatever. She's playing around with that app, and her boyfriend at the time, they were driving around that graveyard and the house and everything, and she was getting some really weird messages. And it kind of made me feel like the app maybe might have worked a little bit because of what it was saying. So like I downloaded the app, and I'm like, from day one of moving into this house, you could hear stuff running up and down the basement stairs. You could hear stuff running up and down my bedroom stairs. My bedroom was upstairs, and it sounded like somebody full force was running up my stairs all the time. I put up tripwires. Don't know why. It just made me feel better that I know it's not a physical person.
Right.
Right? And eventually I just learned to
It's
sleep
just
through
this
those
house
noises.
settling. No,
No,
it's
it
not.
sounds like me when I'm trying to stumble up and down those stairs drunk. But that's what it sounds
It's
like.
probably maybe your house has some like small tears in time that's letting sound get through, so you're hearing yourself go up the stairs like 2 weeks later. It's just like
it sounds exactly the same.
What the fuck? Who is in my house? It's you.
It's you.
It's you. Like in a week or 3 weeks ago.
That explains all my deja vu stuff.
Right?
But also,
I remember this.
I think I've talked about the devil worshiper house on the podcast before.
Think?
Yeah.
Remember me mentioning that? To this day, still, there is a maybe blessed. The lady was crazy. I got it from her, just from the devil worshiper house. It is a cow skull. It's still upstairs in my room, in my mom's house.
Okay.
And it has so many fucking symbols and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. Don't take cursed objects from people.
I did, and honestly, I slept better. Because I had talked to her about how I was having really shitty sleep in this house and everything else. And she gave it to me. And
not a cursed object. Cool.
Yeah.
Should kept it with you.
My wife hates sleeping there. When we go there to visit, she hates sleeping there. First night there, she dreamed of spiders coming out of the walls and crawling all over her and crawling all over me, to the point that she slapped me and woke me up because she was trying to kill spiders.
Fun.
And she has weird dreams every time we go there, and she hates sleeping there.
You're protected by the cow skull. She's not.
Yeah.
She gotta be keyed into the wards, fam.
Pretty much. I don't like that they're talking over there.
I don't either.
Is this stressing you out a little bit?
There's stuff happening, isn't there?
Potentially.
Just
Wait, what?
The recording is currently split.
how
Oh
did
my god, you're fucking right.
We're mirrored. Coming to you live from the mirror dimension.
Like, hold on. Do you want to swap me places real quick, Derek?
yeah, let's do it.
Can you continue and you can watch it in real time as it fucking happens?
Yeah.
Because I'm sick and tired of freaking the fuck out about it and not having my phone up and ready to record. Now I should be
One to twin powers activate.
on the right side.
Form of
Yeah.
I should be
Random
closer.
This is really weird.
random orbs.
You guys are looking at this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So welcome to this side.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Good.
good.
Welcome in. Do you have any ghost story you want to tell while you're up here? Are we still recording?
We are.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Because the more
Yes. I don't know if, well, you guys do, but they don't. But I am spiritually inclined. I used to live in several different haunted houses and stuff. The earliest that I can remember interacting with a spirit would be our apartment in Germany. It was, I'm gonna have to look it up, but it was a little German boy who was stuck in our bathroom mirror that I would talk to on a consistent basis. And me being 4, my mother just thought, oh, imaginary friend, whatever. And then she came to notice that the imaginary friend never left the fucking mirror. Ever. I would always go into the bathroom to talk to it and then come out and be just fine. My mom actively has, and I kind of remember it. There was a time shortly after she kind of like discovered that we had a ghost in the house. She was sitting, we had a sectional, so the way that our apartment was laid out, so you would walk into the door, right? Nothing, bathroom, into our living room. So we had a sectional right by the door, and then you could go into the kitchen, my room, and my mom's room at the very end of the hallway. So I would come in and sit on the back of the couch, and I would just kind of like rock like any other normal fucking child would. And she would be like, Kylie, knock it off. I'd be like, okay. And I stopped. And she was like, you stopped? And the next thing I saw was you flying ass over tea kettle towards the TV off the back of the couch. And I remember my mom freaking the fuck out on me. I told you to fucking knock it off. I told you to stop. This is what you get for not listening to me. And I'm sitting there like, Mom, I was pushed. Mom, I was pushed. And I was crying, and she says she lifted up the back of my shirt, and there was 2 adult-size handprints on my shoulder blades. Like, red. Like, I was just pushed from behind. Those are the earliest ones, and the most...
Oh, why? For one, let's move this a little this way. I have to pause. So he just faked, right? Blew it this way.
Nobody baked for a while.
He just faked. He did just blow out, right? It went behind you, right? Totally fine, dissipated. How did it make a loop back around above his head? There's no airflow in here. Because if there was, the curtains would be around. I know, but how would it would be moving the curtains for it to make it all the way back above his head. And besides, I definitely see a little stuff going on above Nate's head. I don't know what that's about. It's freaked me out a couple.
Right? Okay.
And they're
like, I'm getting goosebumps.
I don't want to sit here anymore. I adamantly saw it.
Dude, it's okay.
Do you want to swap?
I saw what?
Do you want to swap places?
Energy ball? I don't fucking know. Just sphere of unintangible energy.
Do you want to swap places?
No, I just fixed the camera back.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh,
I didn't touch anything. It got unplugged, but I didn't fucking touch it.
Anyway.
continue telling your story.
This is so fun. I'm having a great time, guys.
Then the next time that I could remember.
When it's warm like this side.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Campfire stories.
Yeah. We were living
Ooh.
not that bright one. There you go.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
We moved. It was the first house that we got in Illinois. This one was built early 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s.
Mhm.
Old Victorian kind of style house. There was a older farm man living in that house. My mom, I will have to ask her for the photos if she even still has them. Has a photo. So the way this house was set up, was you walk through the front door, you're in the living room. Off to your right would be the dining room, into the kitchen. Long ass hallway. If you exit the kitchen, there was an attic. The old man did not want me or my younger sibling in the attic. You walk up there and it was the immediate feeling of leave now. You're not supposed to be up here. So my theory, I'm getting fucking goosebumps, is he hung himself or shot himself in the attic or died in the attic. And that's why we were never allowed up there. Then you attic, bathroom, our room, my mom's room. So this was 2013. My brother was just born. And my dad was not home. He was at work, I believe. And no, he was. I don't know. That I don't know. I'll have to ask my mom. But she was laying in bed. I think he was home. She was laying in bed, right towards the wall. My brother was in front of her, empty space where my dad slept, and she could see down the hallway into the kitchen. She had woken up to a sound or something, and she had looked down the hallway. She has the fucking photo. Thought it was my dad, and had called out, "Babe, what are you doing in the kitchen? Come to bed." And he didn't respond. So she grabbed her phone and took a photo. And in the photo, it is a apparition of a man, and you can see through him. And you can see my countertops through his chest. She also has several photos from that year, during Christmas time, me holding my brother, and there is a bright white orb in the corners of the photos, or over my shoulders, in front of me. It's
I'm sorry.
no,
Watching this real time is crazy.
it's fucking wild. Yeah.
How do I not? I'm looking, I'm watching it, I'm looking up, I'm watching, I'm looking up. How am I not seeing this with my...
They're sitting right, they're right here, aren't they?
They just bolted that way. They were.
Yeah.
He blew smoke, right? So
'Cause I was,
that for everyone real
there's
quick.
something right here.
What is that? What was that?
To look like a
That looked like...
piece of string almost or something. I don't know.
That could be dust. If it
What
looks
the
like a
fuck?
string, it could be dust. If it is circular and you can see through it, that is an orb.
Yeah, it was like softball size. And it went between you and Kason, in front of Nate, towards that way.
I was gonna say, because I was feeling something over here while I was talking.
So was that dust?
Yeah, that was probably just dust. You need to clean the ceiling.
Should I continue?
But what was that then?
Not dust.
That shoot across there?
Yeah.
You saw that?
How are you guys doing?
Oh, fantastic.
All right.
I don't need new pants. You do.
Noted.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for calling me big
we're
and
gonna
fat,
move
Nate.
the camera. We're gonna... So I've got it mostly on...
Cason's just closer to me, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
you're a
this
little far.
back a little bit.
Oh yeah, you need to come over this way.
Yeah, sorry, I moved it back. There we go.
Better?
Yeah, so I can see behind basically both of you, because that seems to be where it's going a lot. It's going behind you, in front of Case, and behind
I was gonna say I felt something brush against the
It's
back of my neck a couple of times,
doing
and I've just been
zigzags.
trying to ignore it.
I'm having a lot of fun right now.
Do you feel it?
Sit your butt.
No,
Do you want to, or you want to ignore it?
I don't really know.
So
To be
that
honest with you?
was- they don't want you to ignore it, obviously. Didn't like that statement.
Right.
They liked you, Nate.
They like
Like
Case.
them.
Right.
Okay, going
If
on
you
Case.
feel anything like that,
Yeah.
right? But
Don't like Maybe.
I don't know. I don't honestly know how to explain it the best, but that would be where I would start. Right. Right. The back of your neck. As much as people are like, like it made the hair on the back of my neck stand up, it's a good place to start to look.
Have any of you guys seen a woman in white?
La Ronda?
No, not in person.
but I also don't travel the road like that.
Shelby, if you ask Shelby,
Ooh.
I'm not going. Shelby is my best friend. Shout out you, girl. We most recent one was sophomore year of high school that I can remember. We were traveling with her then boyfriend to his old family farm, and on the road, I like started to feel weird, and I was like, we shouldn't keep going. Like, adamantly very clear, like, we shouldn't keep going. Something's very wrong. And not even like 5 minutes after I had said that, I saw a woman in white on the side of the road. And I don't remember anything after that. Shelby says that I kind of like fell in the back seat and was like moaning and like kind of talking to myself a little bit. I don't remember anything after that. I just remember seeing the woman in white, and then we were driving away. And
having a fit.
Yeah, if you ask Shelby, it was fucking freaky for her to have witnessed it, because I have no recollection after seeing the woman in white. Like, it was a... Do you know how my Renaissance dress top looks? It was that top with like...
Well, she's supposed to be in like a
half sleeves?
bustier, like
Half sleeves? I don't know
like white wedding dress type, like super tight corset, white wedding dress.
It wasn't a wedding dress. It looked like a slip, like you would put on right before you would get married, or because had like half sleeves, right? It came down just past her shoulders. It was a fluffy bustier top, and then it came down to her ankles, but it had holes below the knees. Like, it looked like she had ran through a shit ton of sticks and rocks, and like from the knees down it was like tatters.
Damn. Yeah.
Black hair. I can't remember what her face looks like, but it was black, long, mangy hair.
Gross.
Those are my ghost stories. Anyway.
You got any, Nate?
You okay, Jason?
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing?
I don't like being touched.
I saw that. It was aggressive.
Yeah. I am okay, but I'm uncomfortable. I've been uncomfortable in this house all the time, but it is okay. Yeah. No, they just want to play.
Yeah,
And
the more we talk about them, the more acknowledge that one was the most direct that I've ever seen. It came straight down, went right into the back.
And you know what's crazy? Before I came in, they stopped. Like, for a good 10 to 15 minutes, there was not a single fucking orb while you guys were talking.
Yeah. That's crazy. We need to get like some night vision cameras in here, I guess.
I do definitely want to go do like a paranormal episode.
I have the Xbox One Connect.
That would work.
That would work. I forgot Xbox came out with... Did you used to play those fucking little jump games?
Yeah. Till you realize that shit you can turn on when you turn on the adjustment thing, and it's supposed to be tracking you and it's showing the entire thing. You have something stand next to you.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
Never mind, I'm done. I stopped using it.
You can ask...
using it, stop, unplug that bitch is in a box somewhere.
We had a
good on that
Tickle Me Elmo growing up in the house. Yeah, in the house that the old man was living in, the old farm man was living in. It would go off every morning at 3:33.
I don't know why.
Every morning, and it would giggle.
Some toys just feel wrong, and they'll just go off. Right?
I had to burn a Furby because it would just go off and would not stop going off. And I shit you not. I wish I had a Bible. Hand on the Bible. I'm fucking lying. It would speak. Those things don't have, like, words processed into them. It was just, like
Some of them do. Some of them do. But very
older
specific. Yeah.
the older
Very
we had like the first generation of Burbies. Those did not come
And
with
they have
words.
very specific words that they can say in specific phrases. Not like I can say words to you.
Yeah, but did they have "I can see you"
No.
processed into their thing? I can see you, or
Oh,
hey,
get the fuck out of that.
what are you doing? Randomly at fucking 3:00 in the morning?
What you do? Where are you going?
I'm so pissed.
Burn that shit.
I did.
Good.
I did. We also burned the Tickle Me Elmo because it was doing the same shit, but more demonically. Then it was like, I see you. Come and play. I see you. Wrap it up.
You're not supposed to say it.
There is a friend of mine had a poltergeist, which I think is like a
It affects using hand gestures. Because it's all do this.
How's it seeing me?
Shouldn't be seeing you.
Apparently it is.
What the fuck?
that's great.
Your computer's watching you.
I see you.
He just tried to cut
I'm so done.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like actually having like I was in a genuinely like really angry mood and I am having so much fun. I am
wanted
like
to play. I wanted to play. Honestly, the when you say like when you see black spirits, it's not that they are negative necessarily. They just are in a darker environment and have picked that up. That is what has like built their residual energy up enough for them to exist. They may not be necessarily malevolent. Pitch black smoke things, not great. Leave them alone.
you can usually tell by vibe though if they're
Mm.
benevolent or not. Like it's a very clear like I'm going to come and get you type
Yeah.
being with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
done.
wrap this up.
And with that, I honestly think we should call it. They're getting more active. I'm definitely need new underwear.
Terrified.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Ghost stories.
You know what to do.